So if you're a business owner, you've probably tangled with Google's Performance Max. It's this incredibly powerful tool, for sure, but let's be honest, it often feels like you're just feeding money into a giant black box and hoping for the best. Well, today, we're going to pry that box open and show you how to tame the beast.
You know the feeling, right? You're pumping money into Google Ads, you see the clicks go up, but the phone isn't ringing any more than usual. Sales are just kind of flat. It is so frustrating. It's like you're pouring your hard-earned budget into a leaky bucket and just watching it drain away.
And here's the real problem, the heart of it. Google Ads, well, it wasn't really built for the busy business owner. It's become this enterprise-grade cockpit, just full of confusing switches and dials. You shouldn't have to spend your nights and weekends trying to become a Google expert just to get a few new customers.
So really, you're at a crossroads with two paths. You can get caught in what we call the maintenance trap, wasting hours tweaking campaigns, constantly worried you'll break something, and just getting totally burned out. Or there's the other path, an objective-first approach, where you use smart automation to focus on your actual business goals, not all that grunt work.
And that brings us right back to PMax. Google sells it as this magic button, right? Give it a budget and it'll find you customers everywhere. But for so many people, it's just that black box. Money goes in, but you have zero idea where it's actually going. So let's change that. We're going to break down 3 key strategies to help you take back control.
Okay, first up, you've got to feed the beast. Look, your PMax campaign is only as good as the ingredients you give it. This is probably the biggest mistake people make. PMax is hungry for good creative, especially since it runs on super visual places like YouTube and the display network.
And the fix is actually pretty simple. This right here is the golden rule. If you don't give Google good stuff to work with, it's going to auto-generate these, well, truly horrific slideshow videos for you. Seriously, just following this simple checklist is the difference between an ad that looks professional and one that just screams amateur.
All right, on to strategy number 2. I like to call this one the secret weapon. It's all about giving the AI a massive head start. I mean, the AI is smart, but it can't read your mind. Think of this as giving it a cheat sheet to find your perfect customer way faster.
And the secret is using the right signals. These two are by far the most powerful. First, upload a list of your past customers. That is the absolute best data you can possibly feed the AI. And second, tell Google to go after people who are searching for your direct competitors. It's a brilliant way to intercept customers who are already ready to buy.
And this brings us to strategy number 3. And this one is critical. It's all about avoiding a super common, super costly mistake, paying for customers who were already coming to you anyway.
It's called brand cannibalisation. See, PMax is designed to find easy wins. So when someone types your exact business name into Google, it'll happily show them your ad and then take credit for a sale you were gonna get for free. The fix is ridiculously simple, but so many people miss it. Just add your own brand name as a negative keyword. It forces the AI to go out and find new customers, which is the whole point.
Now, these 3 strategies are game changers, but let's be real, managing them can still feel like a full-time job. So what if there was an automated way, an approach that has already successfully managed over $12 million in ad spend?
And what does that kind of management get you? Well, on average, it leads to a 35% increase in return on ad spend. To put it simply, that's 35% more money back for every single dollar you put in.
And it's not just about the money. What about your time? This is what gets rid of that maintenance trap we talked about earlier. An 80% reduction in all that manual UI grunt work. Think about what you could do with all that time back.
So let me introduce you to Aimey. Think of it as the automated pilot for your Google Ads. It's an AI agent built for business owners like you, and its whole job is to put these expert strategies to work for you, 24/7.
And when I say it's easy to get started, I mean it. You literally just drop your website URL in. That's it. The AI takes over from there, doing all the heavy lifting to set up your campaigns for success right from the start.
And remember that black box feeling? Yeah, this is the antidote. Instead of that confusing, cluttered Google interface, you get a clean, simple dashboard. You can see your wins, your costs, your leads, everything in one place. It puts you back in control.
Aimey doesn't just set it and forget it either. It is always working for you in the background. We're talking dozens of tiny optimizations every single day to your keywords, your bids, your budget, all designed to squeeze every last drop of performance out of your ad spend.
At the end of the day, Aimey delivers on one simple promise: to put your Google Ads on true autopilot. It's the answer to that enterprise-grade cockpit problem, finally giving you back your time and making sure your budget is working as hard as you do.
So the question really isn't about whether you can master Google Ads, it's whether you should have to. Are you ready to stop fighting with the platform and finally start winning in the ad auction?
You can see for yourself how it works. Aimey has a totally free trial, and you don't even need a credit card to sign up. It is a completely risk-free way to put your ads on autopilot and finally start getting the results you've been looking for.